The reason Micah is so bold is that in his brokenness for his own sin, he knows this God. Do you? Look at the phrase, who is a God like you? Why does he begin with that phrase? Who is a God like you? What does that mean? It means there isn't another one like this. Meaning, this is unusual for a God to be like this. If there were a lot of gods, and there are a lot of pretended gods, this is the only one like this. Allah is not like this. Hindu gods are not like this. A God who is not the Father of Jesus is not like this. There is one God like this. Who is a God like this? Our God, the Father of Jesus, the covenant God of Israel, who sent Jesus as his Messiah into the world. He's like this, and nobody else is like this. This is why Isaiah said, your thoughts are higher than our thoughts, because you will have compassion on us and make us return to you. That's the context. You think God is mainly defined by wrath or mainly defined by justice? Who is a God like this? Namely, a pardoning God. A pardoning God. So, how do you parent in the worst of times with hope? How do you parent with hope when the family is divided 3-2, 2-3? You look to the Lord, you cry to the Lord, verse 7, and then you cry to Him with 2 deep, Spirit-wrought, Word-informed convictions. Are you getting there? Only God can get you there. Preaching helps, but only God can get you there. I'm trying to build into your life right now, as parents or to-be parents or ever single people, I'm trying to build two deep convictions, governing convictions, emotionally effective convictions, 2 of them. Broken-hearted boldness. A conviction, my sin is my biggest problem. My sin is our marriage problem. My sin is my parenting problem. My sin is my work problem. My sin is the church's problem. And I don't deserve anything from God. We are not and never will be perfect parents. We have sinned. Call it anything you want to soften it. We're not foolish. We're not naive. We know we've been sinned against. Wives sin against us. Children sin against us. Pastors sin against us. We know that. That's just not the core of our issue. God will not call me to account for anybody's sin against me. None. He will call me to account for one thing. How have I responded? Have I been a sinner? And I have.